It's kind of hard for me to wrap my head around because I'm so focused and so competitive, and I love the game. I love playing. I love being in front of the fans. But over the course of probably the last 2.5 years, it's all kind of changed where, it's hard to get a ticket whether we're at home or whether we're on the road.
Caitlin Clark of the Indiana Fever isn't slowing down. Not on the court and definitely not off it. Just when everyone thought the WNBA offseason would be quiet, Clark drops a bombshell. She's now charging a $100,000 speaking fee for appearances. That's right, $100,000 just to show up and speak. And the internet? Completely losing its mind. But no one had a funnier reaction than Angel Reese, the Chicago Sky star who's been Caitlin's biggest on-court rival, and sometimes her loudest critic. What did Reese say? How did the WNBA world respond? And what does this mean for the league's future? Let's break it all down, with some hilarious moments you don't want to miss. So, here's how it all started. Reports surfaced this week that Caitlin Clark's management team had officially set her speaking appearance rate at $100,000 per event. That means if a university, brand, or conference wants Caitlin to speak about basketball, leadership, or her story, they better be ready to cut a serious check. Now, this isn't just a random number. This is superstar territory. NFL legends, Olympic gold medalists, and Fortune 500 CEOs charge around that same amount. But Caitlin? She's only been in the WNBA for one season, and she's already playing in that league. To put it in perspective, that's double what some WNBA players make for an entire season. So when fans saw that number, they couldn't believe it. But then came Angel Reese's reaction, and the internet exploded. When the news broke, Angel Reese wasted no time jumping on social media. According to fan-captured clips, Reese was on a live stream when someone in the comments asked her what she thought about Caitlin Clark charging $100,000 per speech. Reese laughed. And we mean laughed. She leaned back, covered her mouth, and said something like, "She better make that money because she's got the whole WNBA on her back." Then, in true Angel fashion, she added, "If y'all think I'm paying $100K to hear her talk, y'all got jokes." The clip went viral instantly. Fans started remixing it with laughing emojis, reaction GIFs, and even mock event flyers that said, "Caitlin Clark live, $99,999 admission fee. Angel Reese excluded." But here's the thing. While it was funny, there was also respect behind her words. Reese didn't sound bitter this time. She sounded impressed. Because deep down, she knows Caitlin's changing the business side of women's basketball. And that's something even her rivals can't ignore. Caitlin Clark isn't just a player. She's an economy. Since her arrival in the WNBA, ratings have tripled, ticket sales have skyrocketed, and sponsorship money is pouring in. Brands like Nike, Gatorade, and State Farm have all lined up for multi-million-dollar deals. Now, her speaking fee is just the next chapter in her growing empire. Think about it. She's not even 25 yet, and she's already turning her name into a brand worth millions. College programs, business conferences, and leadership summits all want Caitlin to share her story. How she handled pressure, haters, and the spotlight while breaking records. And with her popularity, she could easily sell out arenas for speaking events just like she does in basketball games. But this move also raises the question, what about other WNBA stars like Angel Reese, Aja Wilson, or Sabrina Ionescu? Will they follow Caitlin's lead? Because whether fans love her or not, Caitlin's forcing everyone to step their game up, on the court and in their contracts. Now, let's be honest. The rivalry between Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark is pure gold for the WNBA. Their clashes go way back to college, LSU versus Iowa, the famous "you can't see me" moment, the championship rematch. And every time they share the court, the entire sports world tunes in. But here's the twist. Off the court, both women are actually helping each other's careers. Angel's outspoken personality keeps fans talking. Caitlin's star power brings new eyeballs to the league. Together, they're redefining what it means to be a marketable female athlete. So when Reese laughed at that $100K speaking fee, fans didn't see jealousy. They saw a mix of humor, admiration, and a little healthy competition. Because you better believe Reese is taking notes. She's got her own deals, her own massive following, and her own plans. And if Caitlyn's charging $100K now, don't be surprised if Reese starts charging $50K by next month. It's all part of the new era of women's basketball, where confidence pays. Literally, social media couldn't get enough of this. Fans were posting side-by-side memes of Caitlyn holding a mic with dollar signs and Angel laughing in the background. Some even joked that Angel should start a podcast called 99s on to 99s, My Thoughts on Caitlyn Clark. Even WNBA teammates chimed in. One player tweeted, "If she's getting $100K a speech, I'm charging $20K just to show up at brunch." Another wrote, "Caitlyn just made motivational speaking cool again." But beyond the laughs, this moment shows how mainstream the WNBA conversation has become. 10 years ago, no one would have imagined a women's basketball player commanding $100,000 to speak and having her rival publicly joke about it in front of millions. That's progress. At the end of the day, Caitlyn Clark's $100K speaking fee isn't just a flex, it's a statement. She's setting the market for what female athletes can demand. And Angel Reese's hilarious reaction? It's the perfect reminder that this new generation of WNBA stars knows how to compete, collaborate, and keep it entertaining. So while Caitlyn's counting checks, Angel's cracking jokes, and both are winning in their own way. Because when women's basketball is thriving, everyone eats. Thanks for watching. Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more WNBA updates, drama, and highlights.